Welcome back, everybody, to another part of the series where we are creating a portfolio website from scratch for a website designer slash developer. Now, last time we have finished the landing page call to action section together with the footer, meaning that the full landing page is done here, as you can see. Today, we're going to be focusing on the the portfolio page. Now, here in the portfolio page, we are shifting gears uh, into more of an informational sort of layout. The Swiss design aspect of the design will be intact, but we're going to be showing a bit more information in detail than usual. So here I'm just going to say this is a portfolio desktop page. Obviously, we're going to be having to go back and recreate uh, the mobile websites designs. Here also, before I start, I want to move the active indicator to the portfolio. Okay, just central line it. Okay, here for the portfolio, I want three sections. I want the header, first of all. So let's get that right here. This header would be the next. Be the next to have worked with me, and your work would be shown, or your work would be put down here for as one of my portfolios. So be the next. It's basically the headline, and I would say I've worked. Okay, I've worked with many companies on as a designer. Okay, here instead of on as a designer, developer, or both, and all my clients are satisfied. So take your chance to be the next. So take your chance and become and get trying to write a compelling description here and get a strong uh, presence, online present, digital present, digital, I think, digital presence. I think this is the headline. Next up, I want to have I want to show my work here, and I'm going to use this method. Let's duplicate this, bring it over here, and instead of memory, I'm going to rename it to work. And I'm going to make this very big. Here we'll show the work or company. For example, here it would be lean.ai. It doesn't exist currently, but this was a product I worked on a couple of months or years ago. I don't quite remember. So let's just have it here, make it a bit bigger actually. And there won't be any horizontal, vertical scrolling. It's all going to be horizontal. So 32, and place it right here. And for each work, I want to have some sort of description here. I want to say Lean was an AI database designer software that was ranked #1 as the best EV design AI tool on Taft. There is an AI for that Taft. Most of you probably are familiar with this website. This was a very nice accomplishment to be one of the best AI databasing designer software there. Now, here after having this, I also want to have some tags here. Let's first rename this to works. Tags are basically a way of showing what what was included in that work. So there was design, Figma, You can say design for UI. I'm going to say Figma. Let me just show the software here. Uh, Figma, full stack development, random tags. We will probably going to be working on the tags much better when the website is deployed and there's a CMS connected to the website. Stack development here, uh, UI UX design. And what we want to do here is we want to take this and make them all in a frame. I'm going to call this tags tag and tag here. We want to go in here and just remove the gaps, 16 by 16 padding, and give it a fill. The fill here should be black. Okay, here it should be black. Okay, so then we can group it and yeah, like 16 pixel gap. Okay, quite nice here. We would just group this part here. This is the tags. This is the bottom part. So sort of a description of sorts here for each. For example, when we are moving over here, and I'm going to say, for example, HTML converter. On another project, it's been a while since working on this project. I'm going to say I will have a different description and a different tag for this one. So now we want to take all of this here and just, first of all, I want to make sure this is at the right alignment, and I want to make sure that this is as well. Then here we want to make this the main, and I'm going to go with a gap of auto, and I'm just going to move this down a bit. Okay, so now if we remove the rulers, this is the base layout or the base design wireframe for the portfolio desktop page. Now obviously this is just a wireframe, so many things will change in the final design, especially the fonts here, as you can see. But here you can see, like, if I zoom out, you can see a very specific way of representing my content. It's very consistent in the way that design is focused on more of the design language than the actual UI UX experience. Uh, what I mean by that is very interactive. There are it's not like too what I want to say. It's not like there isn't really a grid for everything and a structure. It's more open and it's free to roam. So I think that's a very interesting way of creating designs. You don't really see much of this on YouTube. I know there are a couple of channels covering stuff like this, but it's an interesting thing to know as well from the basic design layout of a landing page and other pages. Now, I want to apologize since I haven't really been uploading as much lately. I've been working on a huge course, like 3 to 4 hours of web design course, fully free on YouTube here. Be expecting that in the next 24 to 48 hours. And hopefully I can be uploading more of these projects uh, coming soon. So yeah, thanks for watching. That was all for today. Really hope you enjoyed, you learned. Until next time, goodbye.